I welcome you once again to ChangeNAct series. ChangeNAct series is a program which seeks to alert you of where you are standing in respect of how you see God and how you see life. In today's series, we're going to talk about two generations. Thanks to Al Fashions for my outfits. Inside Danceman, just call him. Generations come and go, and every generation has its crops of inhabitants. But thankfully, every new generation will have people from the previous generation for direction, for advice, and probably for blessings. But it seems this generation has totally ignored the inputs of the last generation, to the extent that those left in the last generation to impact us has been greatly influenced, meaning they have given up. This generation claims the time of our parents has passed, yet they grow old before they die. We claim they were illiterate, yet their sense of reasoning and solving issues surpasses us. We claim they were not knowledgeable, yet their environment was the cleanest. They never visited hospitals often like we do. This generation tags our grandparents as idol worshippers, yet they understood how to live a high moral life, and fear of God was high at that time. This generation claims to be wiser, yet their attitudes show on their death posters. Gone too soon, what a shock. Whereas the so-called unwise generation death posters read, a life well lived, celebration of life, and call to glory. This generation claimed they were Kolo, yet there was nothing like low sperm count. There was nothing like blockage of tubes, and there was nothing like hypertension and cancer compared to today. This generation tagged them as villagers, yet their food was equally a medicine to them for healthy growth, whereas today our food is seen very attractive but full of toxics. This generation has produced uncountable churches all over the place, yet evil is still increasing. This generation has lost the sense to help people, but enjoy to film troubled people and situations to put on social media. This generation claims to understand love more than our parents, yet our divorce rates cannot be compared to them. This generation claims to be technically and technologically inclined than our parents, yet we find it difficult to produce antidote for simple ailments. This generation claims to see the light, but find it difficult in reasoning together for a common agenda to be achieved. This generation claim they were fashion blind, yet our fashion depicts and portrays nude. I guess there is more to talk about these two generations. The generation before us might not be perfect, but I am sure they did something right to pave way for this current generation. We should change our mindset on how we see the past generation. We should inculcate their positive attitude and their recognition to God to also leave behind a perfect generation. Generations come and go, but the Almighty God remains the same. If this generation make conscious effort to fear God, live a high moral life, and also apply common sense, He will equally bless us for us to leave behind a generation perfect to inhabit. Till I come your way again, change and act, and always be the best.